Welcome, friends, to another episode of Democratic Data. Days after President Donald Trump put his ambitious project into movement, the Stargate project, which looks in advancements in AI and is at a staggering $500 billion investment, America received one of its rudest shocks in the history of its Silicon Valley when Liang Wenfeng's DeepSeek AI created a similar chat GPT kind of tool, which actually is more low cost and much more efficient. And this had tumultuous ripple effects on the stock market in Silicon Valley. Most significant being uh, Nvidia stocks plummeted by a whooping $600 billion, which is the largest fall in the history of US share markets. But before that, we need to see how is DeepSeek AI so different from other already available AI models such as ChatGPT, Meta, Llama, or even Perplexity, which is widely being used in today's markets. So first of all, DeepSeek's R1 model is an open source model. And by open source, I mean anyone can go into the internet and access its backend algorithm and try to replicate a similar version or an application of it in real time. Secondly, it's highly cost efficient and it has trained its models at a cost of only $5.6 million, which is almost like around 20 times less than the cost which OpenAI has used to prepare its models. And again, in terms of performance, DeepSeek's focus is mostly on mathematical and analytical aspects which current models such as OpenAI and ChatGPT lack. So now we would like to understand, like, given the fact that DeepSeek AI is creating ripples in the market, what could be the necessary, uh, I would say, steps that the current AI market should take so that it can overcome this jolt. First of all, if we talk about NVIDIA actually is a tech giant which focuses on building smart and highly efficient chips, which actually enhances the speeds of all these high robust OpenAI and other models. So their focus should be creating much more cheaper and efficient GPUs so that they can actually prepare themselves for the onslaught which is going to come from DeepSeek. Also, at the same time, all these existing GPT tools such as OpenAI or even Meta and Llama have a very high subscription cost. And this actually is one of the drawbacks why people are actually going into cheaper and efficient models such as DeepSeek. So these companies need to actually lower down their subscription thresholds so that people are still with them as far as businesses and startups are concerned. If we see on a diplomatic point of view, uh, 10 years back, it was predicted that the next war is going to be the war of the AI. And I think in this regard, China has dealt America a heavy blow just in one day and just a few days after President Trump was sworn into power. And this is going to create a lot of, I would say, tumultuous chain of events throughout the Silicon Valley. So now tech giants such as Google, Facebook, Meta, and even Nvidia have to again rethink and reprocess their overall strategies as far as their AI roadmap is concerned. However, this tool also has some, I would say, drawbacks. It is not that great in terms of creative writing or in terms of emotional quotient based answering. Also, it has a lot of censoring, which certain experts have said, and in case of various sensitive events, it does not provide proper answers. But overall, it is a cheap, efficient, and a highly processing analytical tool. Now, in my videos, always there is an angle of India, and in this case, I would like to see why has India actually fallen back in this highly critical AI race. So I would try to focus on two main aspects. First of all, there is a skill shortage, and what the data says that there is almost a skill shortage of 1.25 lakhs in the AI industry, which can actually build more cutting edge technologies and solutions for the next generation. And at the same time, there is a lack of initiative from the government in terms of supporting many AI startups. Yes, India has started a new semiconductor chip facility in Ahmedabad with the help of Foxconn, but that does not solve India's problem as far as its overall position in this AI race is concerned. While America and China are like pitting themselves against each other to win this AI race, India still finds itself way below as far as creating indigenous AI large language models are required. And this AI large language models, if they are built indigenously, would not only develop in industries and markets, but it will also help in governance. Let's suppose if India builds a large language model which actually can translate various government activities or different government orders in the local languages throughout the breadth and width of this country, this it will not only save a lot of the time in terms of sending out critical government messages, but it will also save a lot of money. So, and I think India has that potential and has great business players such as the Ambanis, the Tatas, and the Adanis. But I feel there is a definite lack of push, and I would say the government is also not focusing so much in this race. So at the end, this is going to be, and China already has a 10-year plan ahead of it in terms of making itself both energy efficient, AI ready. And so seeing this uh, developments in India should also think in that way how they can also build similar indigenous AI models at lower cost, which a common Indian can also use. So that was all from me in today's video. Please let me know what do you think about today's content in terms of whether India should develop its own indigenous AI large language model. Keep liking and sharing my videos. Thank you.